Hello, good morning, happy Tuesday. How are you all doing today? Let's turn that music off. Diablo D3, hello, good morning. So I noticed I left the music on in a few more VODs, and I noticed that Twitch claimed, I guess didn't claim, but it was saying that like at least one of them they muted a little section of it. Couldn't see what section it was, but it's enough to like even pretzel I can't have. So that's why I'm gonna keep on muting it while we do our mainstream. Okay, so what are we working on today? Um, so we started working on the site footer, and we got this part set up for us, and we can take a look at that here. But what we're missing now is this part. So we want a customized footer for this site, and since this is a uh, like this works for pretty much anything, right? Like I can throw this on any of the things that I build, and this part of the footer works. This is going to be a little bit more specific to the app that I'm building. For example, the LMS is going to have it, that has these courses. Maybe it'll be something else completely. Twitch has been under siege by the fake claim mafia like YouTube. Ugh. And the sucky thing is, there's nothing that they can really do about it, right? Because if they just don't do anything at all, the real mafia will get in there, like sort of all really up and upset with them, and attack them for that. And yeah, it's not a good situation for anything. It's Yeah, DMCA allows the abuse, and then not having DMCA, well, okay. So if we didn't have DMCA, the only way that we could not have DMCA is that if like games and other things stopped allowing any kind of music whatsoever. But like then it goes back to the policing, they'll figure out, like, people will figure stuff out. That's the problem. We can't have things and sell them without people getting upset about other people using that thing that they sold earlier. It's a thing. Okay. Luckily, I've never had a claim on my account. Just some muted VODs, which should be okay. I do notice that on YouTube, I get a bunch of videos that are like claimed, even with the pretzel music, and then later on it gets released automatically, which is sort of highly questionable. But yeah, it's a thing. Okay, so down here we want to create this. This is like a nav bar. So this is very similar to the nav bar that we have up here. I want a nav bar just like it, but down at the bottom. So let's the fake claim guys even tried to claim Stardew's music on an official Stardew video on the Stardew channel. The music was written by the solo dev of Stardew, and there is nothing he could do about it. That is the worst. That is the worst when it starts affecting the actual um, creators. Like I don't mean like the content creators, but like the creators of the games itself. Now he also was a content creator for this, but that's where it becomes really bad. I could imagine that if it like started affecting the really big AAA uh games, like they might like start doing something about it. But I don't know how many of them actually like I guess most of them would make their own music, but you'd have to do a mass claim on like every single content creator that was creating, or maybe at least the big ones, that the big ones complain, and that could maybe cause some action. I don't know. It's a rough spot, and it really sucks. But anyways, that's why we have silence. And watch that get claimed. Okay, so let's we don't need to spend the entire time complaining about this stuff. Let's work on coding stuff. So we want to create a nav bar like this. So we have to have a special nav bar below this footer. And do we have that? I do not need this tip. You can display the message at the top right of your session. In the background, it's called a badge. If I install shell integration, you can include info like username. Okay. No, I'm okay with that. All right. I want to go to site footer here. So it looks like we have, this is the site footer is everything that we see so far. And I believe what we want to do is add in another section down here. So we have these rows. So let's add in another BB row. And then inside of that, it'll have to be a children thing. It'll either have to be children or we'll have to handle the routes. Let's take some look. Okay. All of them so far include the footer and header. Yeah, everyone's gonna include that. So I might be okay with creating that here. Oh no. A 4-minute, 33-second completely silent composition. Okay, well, let's not be quiet for I now have to talk every 15 seconds. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyways, it's a thing. Okay, so now where do you think I should put this? I'm going back and forth in my mind right now of do I put this as a component or like do I not create this as like a second component and I include this in the what was it called? In the footer component, or is it separate than I call it? I might want to because it's only used here in the footer. Something like this, where I have a bar, like a nav bar, that's left. I think I want to have this separate just so that there's less complexity inside of the footer component. So I just call it, but we could pass in the nav, like whatever the nav links. And I think nav links is a thing. Where did that come from? That we have those in. Oh, I think those were very specific. Not pain. I'm gonna go to not hero. Maybe the I want prototypes. Pages. Site header. Yeah, so I see I have this BB navbar link. So we have active, we have the label, and we have 2 for it. So if that's coming from a navbar, that's defined in here, right? Yes. Okay, that's defined in here. It's almost like I would want to use this exact same component, but without the icon on the left. So I could skip the brand icon and then just have, okay. So what if I create a prop for if this is branded? So if I have something like pub brand, like just show brand, we make this a Boolean. I'm pretty sure that the default for a Boolean is false. So this will be false for, um, oh, actually I want the opposite. The props or probably else. So I want this to be true. And then that way we can say in here, if props dot show brand, okay, then we have you in here, so which means that you should still show the brand. That should be happy. We do have an error though, so that's not really working. Oh, maybe missing an else class. Okay, so I could do an, let's put a sum around this. Right. I could, you know what would make this better? Instead of this, we'll make this an option Boolean. So if it's, I don't actually care what the content of this is. If it's true or false, if it's set. Well, I could make it. I could make it the way I want it to. Okay, hold on. Let's do this slightly differently now. So we can do props that show that brand. We're going to, okay, we need to clone this out. Then we can map. We'll have the brand. That's going to be a Boolean. And then we have that. Okay, so then inside of here, now we return you, which means it'll be a none if it was a none to begin with, it'll still be a none, and if it's something, it'll turn into this icon. If I save you, you're happy now. You just got a warning. Unused variable brand. Right, because I'm just checking this. So you just become like that. We don't really care. If you're set, okay, that's success. And you're gone. Okay, so I guess now we have to go to show brand. So that one is in prototypes, pages, site header. Show brand equals true. And that shows back up again. Okay, great. So now I can use this exact same nav bar down below. Okay, so that makes sense, which means that, okay, let's start with just using that nav bar. You are going to need. Well, we'll do it one at a time. Okay, so we have prototypes, pages, footers. Nope, I wanted modules, site footer. In here, we now get to put in the nav. Oh, BB header nav BB nav bar. I think it's BB. I think it's BB nav bar. Oh, and you need to know. Okay, so we have the route. I can't tell which one this was. Nope, did not want uRouter. I wanted the route from this. This is annoying. But I don't see the one that we're going for. We want the one in prototypes. Our router, which I don't see in that list. Okay, so hold on. Let's pull that in. Okay, so we need to use create prototypes. Oh, do you not? Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm being silly. I'm in the module. I was thinking that I was in the prototypes. I'm in the module. When I'm in the module, I need to use generics for this. So, in that case, we're going to take in a generic input here. So right, okay, we're gonna need to take in. Let's do this first. We'll have a pub. These will be the left links. And this will be a vector of BB. I think. Which one is it? We have BB navbar links and BB nav links. We have super nav links, navbar link. I think it's this one. And so that's T. And then we do the same thing for the right. So pub right links. Which is the same T. I would assume so, at least. Okay, so then you need. We have T where T is routable. So I can't tell what this is. I think it's this one though. Yeah, routable plus static. Just static. Okay, now you need to have T here where you're routable. I actually don't know if I need the static. I might not need the static at all. Let's try not having that. Okay, props, you need that T coming in here. The parameter type T will not live long enough so that the T will need its. I do need the static, don't I? Need to remember to actually. Come on. Actually go into insert mode. Okay, plus static. Okay, now you're happy. May not live long enough. Okay, so you need plus static. Okay, you're happy now. And then down here, we can finally use this down here. So this is not route. This is T. Come on. Can I find navbar in this scope? Okay. Okay, we still have an error somewhere in here. Okay. Assert has prop. Create account route is not satisfied. Ooh, okay. So that entire thing, is assuming that it's a top nav bar. Oh, which is gonna have the buttons on the right instead of just like create account and other things. And I want other things up there. This is probably going to be different. Okay. So I still want the generics, but I'm probably not gonna want exactly the same. I don't want the exact same sort of system. So if we take a look at our tree here, we have this nav bar. We have a nav bar. I want to probably update this so we have like a site header and then a nav bar. I think that's what I want to do. I want to rename this one to be site header. Okay. Site header it is. So let's rename you to. Is there a rename like across the entire project, similar to what you can do in VS Code? I don't, would it be like F2 or something? I don't remember if that's a thing. We'll do site header. Yes. We'll have to go into site header also and change you. Where's my code? Here it is. Change you to site header. Okay. I'm also going to want to take out the links. So we have this BB navbar link. I probably want to change this to like a BB nav link and pull it out. So today is going to be refactoring day. Okay. So where are we going with this? After we did this, we're going to go into this mod and update you because we don't have this nav bar anymore, but now we have a site header. Okay, so that makes you happy. But now we're going to have just tons of errors all over the place, and that's fine. So if we come over here, we can full screen and just sort of take a look at what the errors are one at a time. Actually, I don't need the errors there. Hold on. I can do. No, not that. Oh, that's only the errors for the current file. Okay, never mind. I do need to use this thing. Okay, so in modules nav footer, okay, I don't want to actually do that. In modules nav footer, could not find navbar. So modules nav footer. Okay, so we're using this navbar link here. We're going to use a complete different one for right now, so let's go ahead and remove you. We can still take in the... Okay, so we can still take in these ones. Oh, you know what? Let's, just to make this work, let's actually not take in these things. I can have the generic setup, but it will be upset at me that I'm not using it properly. And it's fine, whatever. And then down here, did I not use it? Oh, look at that. I had a nav. Oh, I have a nav footer already. Ooh. If I have a nav footer already, okay, hold on. Let's undo this. I'm now really curious. Okay. So let's go and refix this. If I wanted, what did I call it? It was site header. This was navbar, right? I believe it was just BB navbar. Okay. So we're gonna rename you to navbar again. I didn't realize that I already had, no, this is, yep. Didn't realize that I already had one of these. So maybe I've already done the work for myself. Okay, so we have site header, bar, everything else remains the same here. Okay, so you're still unhappy. Oh, that's an error with an unused parameter. Ooh, okay. So found not found for module site header in modules mod site header. Okay, so we do have to fix the mod now. So modules mod. Yeah, so in site header, we change you to just navbar. Oh, the trait prop has account. Create account route is not implemented. So this is in site footer. Okay, so modules site footer line 55. Modules site footer line 55. Right. Okay. Okay. This is where I was missing before. So if we just take you out, hit save. Oh, there's no children in row. So that's a problem. Okay. So I can't have a row without children. Okay. We're down to this last error. PP site footer. So prototypes pages footers. Oh, the PP site footer now expects to have the generic argument. Okay, so in pages footers, and that's fine. We have access to the route, like the actual route object there. So we go to prototypes, pages, footers. Here is where it's saying we need the generic argument. We have access to the route. So we do a route, this one. Okay, now what? Right, now I need left links and right links. So let's create, let's left links. What? I did not want to bring those in. Okay, left links is going to be equal to just an empty vector. And then we'll have right links too. Okay, so everything is happy again. We're all good. So in the refactor, we noticed that we had a another module that we can use. So if you do module nav, there's a nav footer here. So we can try to use this one in our nav footer, in our site footer. In our site footer, we have a nav footer. And this one takes props. So, okay, it takes our T. We have links and right links. Links and right links. So that would be left would be this one. So let's maybe just like change this to left links to be specific. So wherever we had the link, okay, so props, left links. Okay, now this I believe is taking, I believe these are, yeah, BB navbar links. So they're taking them from the site navbar. So it might be nice to sort of like break those out into a separate section. Let's get it working first, and then maybe we'll do that. Because like we're pulling it from a component, like pulling it from a file of a component that we're not using here specifically, which is kind of weird. I mean, it works. It's technically okay. Okay, so we're now gonna go back to our modules site footer. We take in the left links and we take in the right links, which is going to be a vec with the BB navbar link. Okay, so far so good. How did this get so far off? It's like 3? No, that's 4. Oh, but the one before it is 3? The tabbing, the indentation on this is weird. It somehow got like really off. I'm gonna I'll have to fix that sometime. Okay, so inside of here, we're gonna have a BB. It's not a site navbar. It's a nav footer, which we put that T into. And then I could not find it. Okay, fine. Let's bring in nav footer. So I could actually do this with super nav footer, nav footer. Okay, we have an error, but that might be just props. Okay, have props. We need left links, not satisfied, and right links. That's what I'm seeing right now. Okay. So do left links equals props dot left links. We'll probably have to clone that. Okay, so let's change you. Let's save you. Can I find value props? Really? Oh, because I'm not using these props. That's why. Okay. Let's save you. Hey, that compiled. Okay. So if we come back to here, we go to our footers. I think that's it. Or it's down here. But there's a weird band right there. Now, this would all be white and we wouldn't be able to tell anything. So I think dark reader is letting us know there is something there. Yeah, look at that. We have another nav here. Am I allowed to have two navs on the same site? I'm not sure. I'm a little bit concerned about that. This seems to have. Let's see, where's my layout? Okay, so it has a width that has 0 height. It has 0 height probably because there's nothing inside of it. Okay, so I have to put things inside of it. The other thing that's a little bit weird is that a margin or it's a padding? It's a padding, so I probably want to switch that to a margin. Okay, so that's the section. It's the section itself. Here's our component. Here's where we start the HTML. Here, okay, here's that BG secondary. Here's that BG secondary right here. So you have a padding at the bottom. Oh, look at that. We have a padding. So I think I want this to be a margin. That's great. This just starts right down below it, which isn't too bad. Looking at this, oh, there's a little bit of space between there. So it's almost as if I do want. I could have a margin up top on that. Oh, it's because I'm below this. That's why. I got it. I got it. So I don't want to. I want a padding for these things. I want a padding for these things, not for anything else really. Having a margin up above here is fine, but I want that stuff, which you are. So we have this section, and then Okay, so essentially I want a padding top on, so we have rows and okay, so I want maybe this first row to have a margin top, a padding top on it. Margin top, probably margin top on the first row and a margin bottom on this last row here. So these rows, can I do classes? Let's find out. So can I just say like margin margin top 1? It didn't yell at me, so I'm allowed to do it. Gabe's 2K16. Hello. You watched the Axon playlist. Awesome. I'm glad that is helping. That is helpful, and that it's high quality. And thank you for hanging out with the stream too. Have you built anything with Axon? Okay, so here's our margin top row, and that gives a little bit extra space there. So now I'm going to put the same one down here. I could do a padding. I don't know if that would make that big of a difference. That would just be change that to padding top and then go down to the last row here. So we have this text center, and I want to do a padding bottom 1. Makes it a little bit easier to see here. We can do maybe like 5. Give it a lot of space. That sort of looks like the what we have in here. Decent amount of space, and then our all this stuff. Okay, and then we'll have this one down below. I like it. You've let to finish the playlist. The login didn't work with Axum 0.6, so you're investigating that right now. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, unfortunately, most of the playlist is Axum 0.5. I do have a update video that's later on in a playlist that is me updating all the lessons to 0.6. So if things aren't working, you can go and like maybe check that out to see whether or not I've like I changed it. Like the biggest change I believe was that the bodies, like any body extractors, like the JSON, has to be the last extractor in the list. Otherwise, like because it consumes the body and nothing else works. You'll just get this really weird error message. So maybe that'll help. Hopefully it helps. Okay, so we have this. That's happy now, and now we can put in our links. So we need links. I wonder if we should create a builder for the links too. So let's go to where do I want to go to? I want modules. I guess it's just the nav bar. This is where we have navbar link. We're using this in 2 places, so it kind of makes me feel that I could put it into foundations because it's being used in 2 places, or I can create it like in a 3rd file, or like have a slightly different structure. But it's going to have to, label, and active. To and label are always going to be used, but active not. I kind of want to create a builder for this. But if I do a builder, definitely a different file for it. Oh, it's not going there. Let's look at this. So we have modules. Maybe So my thought right now, I create another folder in here for nav, and then we would put everything nav related. So we'd have nav footer, nav links, nav bar. What is nav links? Am I using this? Oh, I think I am. I think nav bar is using nav links. What did I do with this? Actually, no, it's not using this in here. Huh. Nav links. This is BB nav links. Okay. That's oh, there's rip grep. Do I have rip grep? I do not. Fine. I'll have to use old fashioned grep. I put in, is it pattern file or file pattern? It's pattern file. Okay, so I want a grep recursive. I want the pattern is gonna be, oh, and then, oh, okay, never mind. I don't need the -e pattern. We do pattern file down here. So the pattern is gonna be bb nav links. Nav links from dot, actually from source. The literal only place that that bb nav link shows up is in that file. So that file is not being used at all. So we don't need it. Okay, so you are going to be deleted. Yes. Which means that we only have nav footer and nav bar as the 2 navs. But if I add in a third file, that would be a little bit much. So let's add a new folder. So I know A creates new. No, don't want directory. No. Okay, that's filter. Oh, I forget how to create a directory on this. I don't think nvim tree help. All. Is this all? Can I do that? No, of course not. Oh wait, can I do help nvim tree? No. All right. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. We'll cd into source modules. Here that is, we're gonna create a. I'm gonna create a nav folder. Make dir my dir. I mean, yeah, that would work. That would work. It wouldn't be like the command, right? Because like when I'm inside of here, I can do a, and that will add a file. But it's not a folder, it just adds a file. I wonder if I could do like an a and then add a file with a slash in the end, and that would be a folder. I don't know. That feels a little bit weird design wise. But it could work. Okay, so if I take nav, let's see, here's nav. So it found that already. Now I want to move. Okay, so can I do this? I want to move you to here. Okay. So it's marking it's marking it. It's marking it. That's what it is. That's not moving it. Okay. Well, let's continue to do this in the normal window. All right. So we want to move our nav. What? Where am I? Oh, I'm in nav. Okay. So I want to move nav footer and nav bar to nav. Okay, so you're both in here, and then that's gonna be fine. We need a mod in here, so we can add mod.rs. So you are gonna be a pub mod nav footer. It's not giving me help yet because it's doesn't know about it. So then mod, you're gonna be upset because you don't exist anymore. And that's maybe too many. That might have been too many. Pub mod nav. Okay. And now we have a bunch of things that are using that. Oh, I don't want that one. I want that one. Okay, so nav footer site footer can no longer find nav footer. So site footer, doing W when I meant F. Okay, so we want to go to site footer. You're upset because you can't find. Wait, that? Why? Why do you think that line is bad? That line is not bad. Okay, I resaved it so it recalculated. Okay, so super nav footer. I think because I just put it one more, I think I can do. Let's change it. So super nav footer. Okay, that's sort of what I figured. Super nav bar. So then this is just going to be nav like that. You're happy. Any more problems down here? You can just check with that. Nav bar, I think, is the unused import. Unnecessary braces. Has props left links, should have camel case name. Wait, where did I do that? Oh. Yep. Oops. Wait a second. No, that's normally right? Wait, no. Structure has props left links. Okay, hold on. Has props left links. Should have a camel case name. Has props right links. Oh, it's creating a structure behind the scenes for me, I think. Because those are not mine. Okay. So let's not worry about those. I might have to put in like a something to like not care about it. Okay. What's next? Site header now. Can't find it. Okay, so we'll fix that. Site header. So then you are modules. add you in. Okay, so you, we have some warnings here. So are both of those not? Looks like it. You're not being used and you're not being used. Oh, cannot find type BB container. Okay, whoops. A little bit too much. So use create foundations container just BB container, right? Yeah, no more errors here. Okay. So, oh, and we're compiling again. Okay. So we're compiling again, which means we can go back to prototypes pages footers. Okay, so we have you're happy. So everything should be happy again. We still don't have anything there. So that's oh right. We're gonna remove out. We're gonna remove out the. So where are we going? We're going to modules nav. So we have nav bar. We have this BB nav bar link. That's going to be useful across both of our types of navs. So I want to take you. And I want to just delete you out of here. This creates our classes. That's fine. So I kind of want to just delete you. So that's 20 lines. Obviously, that's going to cause immediate problems. So I want to go into nav here. We're going to add in a nav bar link. Okay, we are going to paste you in. Okay, so you now we can gain access to this again. Navbar link. Okay, so we can go back into navbar. Navbar is using that right here. Oh, it's just using it in the same file. So now I just tell it, hey, it's actually, we're going to go to super navbar link, BB navbar link. That's where you're going to find it. And now everything is happy again? No, of course not. Also, why are you upset? You're not really upset. Okay. You are upset. Unresolved imports. BB navbar link. Why are you unresolved? You're literally used right here. Did I like forget to? No, it's gone. Okay. Let's take a look at the errors. Okay, so no lab bar link because it's private. That's the problem. It's private. Okay, so I want to go back to bar link. What are you talking about? You are absolutely public. Okay. Is it the mod? Oh, is it the modules nav mod? You're public here. Did I not save you? Wait. Navbar link. Nav link. No. This is the wrong component. Yeah, pub struct. Okay, save you. Just oh, you're upset. Um, you don't know what routable is. Okay, we can deal with that. So we want to use urouter routable. Oh, that's a function. That's not a trait. I think it's that one. Okay, now what? Can I find classes? Okay, so we need classes. So that's you classes. And then the classes, okay. Okay, so that makes you happy. So I guess we had an error in there and that was causing problems. So now what do we got? Private struct import. So in site footer, we're trying to bring in navbar link. Oh, right. We're bringing it from the wrong file now. So that's in site footer. Site footer. Go to site footer. You're trying to go, okay, you're trying to get this from nav bar, and I want to change this to nav bar link. And then everything should be happy here. Yes. Okay. Nav footer is next. Okay, so super nav bar. Okay, so this is bar link. So you're happy. I see the problems in here without full screening it. It's really hard. It's another private site header, maybe? Whoa. Oh no, I popped it out. I don't know how to bring it back. Okay, well, make you go away. Oh, that's fun. All right, well, hold on. Let's fix this. You go away. You go away. You're full screen now. That's fine. Oh, I have this is hold on. What? Oh, I popped out the other one. Ooh, it's not. Did I totally lose it? No, here you are. Okay. There, you're full screen now. You're the pop out, but you're the full. Okay, so I can just quit you, exit you, vim you again. Okay, what were you doing? We were going to site header. Yes, there. Okay, so we have this navbar going to bb navbar link. Want to use create modules navbar link. Okay, Let's go ahead and run trunk in here because I kind of accidentally deleted all my other windows. So we'll do a trunk serve. Wait, did that? Hey, okay. I think we're finally done. No more problems. No more errors. No more warnings. Okay, so we have all of you. Okay, so now we can finally turn that into a builder. So we want to go into not that. What am I doing? Oh, I keep on doing Control P. I'm gonna do my header P. Um, okay, so on the navbar link, it was right there. I want to turn this into a builder. So the end goal is that we create a navbar link. So before then, because I don't really have anything to go in here, we'll create a new struct for this. So this will be pub struct bb nav bar link builder. This will have to take a t where t is routable plus static. We will derive. We'll have to do the partial equal. Do we have to do the partial equal? We do not have to do the partial equal because this is not actually being put into a component. I don't even know if we need to do the clone or a copy. I don't even know if we need to do a derive on this. Okay, so what do we need? We need the pub2. Pub2. Everything is going to be an option with this. So an option T. Option T. We have a pub label, which is an option. This is going to be the static stir. So static stir. Then we have a pub active, which is, now we can set this. You're just false. The other ones are options because we don't know what they are. And I can actually come and, what if we just set this to be a, that's supposed to be a static stir. We could just do this. You're a static. Come on. Stop it. You're a static stir. Okay, so that's our initial options here. We'll import bb navbar link builder with that t, where t is routable plus static. I think I have to put one. I think I have to put the t on the routable too. We'll find out. So I have a pub function new that takes in nothing and returns a self. So we're gonna have a self. Ooh, do that. Okay, so 2. 2 is gonna be option T. This is gonna be a none. Thank you. The label is gonna be an empty string, and the active is gonna be false. You cannot be false. You have to be a Boolean. What am I thinking? I was thinking implementation during the blueprint stage. Okay, so if we have that, if we save you, you're upset probably because associative type pounds are unstable. The struct takes one generic argument, but 0 generic arguments are provided. Oh, do I have to tell you here? That? think I have to give the T here too, right? The struct takes one generic argument, but 0 were provided. Oh, is it here? Come on. Give me more. Associated type bindings are not allowed here. Add missing generic argument T. Okay, got that. Where do you want me to add that? So I have the T here. Do I have to add you here? No. You want me to add this here. So hold on. More better. First use of T, add missing. Okay, hold on. Maybe the real compiler will give me better errors. Comparison operators cannot be chained. Does not want me to use that there. Already used. Okay, so hold on, let's get rid of you. I think I need you there. I don't remember if I need you here. But this part, okay, so if I VB navbar builder, so I have this T where the T is routable and static. T, do I have to also give you here? I wanted to put you in there. Oh, it's this plus here? Associated type pounds are unstable. Oh, okay. So wait a second. What if I... Okay, then you're happy here. Now you are unhappy for this self T. Expected a block. I impl open closed. Open close. So impl that. Here's a block there. Pub function new. Return self T. So let's remove you. Oh. Ha! I don't need anything else. Okay, great. So then okay, so we have the pub function new. Now I want to start doing the builder stuff. So we want to say pub function 2. This takes in a mutable self and a 2, which is going to be an option T. That T, so this one needs, oh, it's going to be that T up there, I believe. I don't think I need to put the T on the 2 also. We'll find out. And we're going to return a full self. So then I will do self dot 2 equals, oh, I don't need an option T. Hold on, what am I thinking? I just need a T. Like that. So this will be some 2. Like that. And then we return self. Expected semicolon. Yes, a semicolon would be nice. Okay, so we have that. We have pub function label. What am I doing there? Pub function label self. We have the label, which this is going to be just another static string. We return a self. self dot label. What? No. Excuse me. Self dot label equals label. Okay. Return self. Thank you. Okay. Pub function active. Self. So we can just mark this as active like that. I don't need to take in a Boolean or something. We'll just say return a self, and we'll say self dot active equals true, return a self, and then I like to do a build here. So pub function build. This takes in a self. I don't think I need to have mutable here. And we're going to return a BB navbar link builder. This is my thing, so if I want to crash it, I can. It's probably a good idea not to do that, but I'll think about that. I think okay, so the 2 is the only reason I wouldn't be able to. So maybe I should. Okay, I'll do a option. With that. Okay, so the only reason I couldn't do this is if the 2 doesn't have anything in it. And the 2 absolutely has to have something in it. So, okay. So if you fail for some reason, we're going to say if self.2 is none, we want to return I want to return a none. Like at this point, if I'm doing that and there's only this one, we could just map through it. That makes more sense. We'll do a self dot to. We will map. We will have now. This is going to be the 2. We are then going to return a BB navbar link. And so we will have a 2 is just that. We will have a label is, so to do this in here, we're going to have to do a let label equals self dot label, let active equals self dot active. We have to move things into here. Okay, so label. I wonder if I could now do this. Active, active, and we return you. Otherwise, that returns nothing, right? I wonder if I need to clone this too. We're going to find out. Mismatch types, expected an option, navlink builder. I want that. Okay, that makes you happy. So now, okay, so we can save you. We can head into our, this was like prototypes, pages, footers, I think. Here's our left and right links. So we can create a brand new link in here. All right, so this is going to be a BB nav link builder. We do new, and then we can do dot. Okay, so dot 2. We pass it in a route. Let's say you're going home. We give label. Label is I guess like we'll just call it home. And then we could make it active. Then build. So if you're the only link in there, and then we come and take a look at you, are you happy? Are you not happy? You're unhappy. Why are you unhappy? The trait bound. Oh, it's an option. So I have to unwrap this. Where'd I go? No, stop that. I hit slash like search instead. No, I hit dot. That's weird. What does dot do? Like repeats the last thing I did, didn't it? Dot unwrap. That's what I wanted. Now you should be happy. And there we go. Now we have a home link right here. And so if we take a look at our design, we want courses, community support, and contact. So that will be, let's run you. So I want to put you down here. Put you down there. Okay, so this would be courses. I want to Y5. Oh, I'm missing a trailing comma. Y5Y. No, not there. There. Okay, so we have courses, community. Look, Zilby's here. Oh, I just missed him coming up. What's up, Zilby? 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 That's my keyboard. Zilby's trying to help. It's okay. I know. You don't know how to use Vim yet. I'll teach him later. Okay. What happened? We had courses, community, I think. I can't do that. Support and contact. Support. Contact. So if we save you, we should come back into here and oh. Did you take out my comma? I thought I put a comma in there and then I'm accidentally didn't for some reason. Okay. You are still unhappy. Or unhappy. Mismatch types expected. Oh, I'm missing the unwrap, but oh, I didn't. Okay. That's why. Okay. Put the unwrap on here. Okay, so I want to save you. Okay, you're fine. And there we go. So we have all used. They're all active. That's incorrect. I want active only on one of them. And when I do that, one of them will be slightly bolder and the rest will be normal links. So that's exactly what I want. So if you're on the courses, this is bolded. Otherwise, everything can be sort of left to go. So if I don't want any of them bolded, that's fine too. Okay, so that's great. And then we have the right ones too. The right ones would be fact, terms, and privacy. So I think what I could do is take U3. So that's 15. Okay, so let's come down here and add in a close semicolon. All right, I already forgot what those were. They were fact, terms, and privacy. Okay, so fact, terms, privacy. And now I have a fact, terms, and privacy on the right-hand side. Excellent. If we look, we have a little bit of space inside of here. Okay, so to add that little bit of space in, let's head into I think it was the nav footer. I don't want this to be fluid, do I? Fluid goes all the way up to the edge. I want this to be something normal. I think I called it normal. And now it has a little bit of a gap in there. So perfect. And that is our footer now. We have a footer bar here. We have a little bit of space above and below the content, and then a nav bar below it that has whatever links we want to put in it. So we can put special links in here based upon what we want to go. Bullfirst Dad, hello. You're getting close to going into a tattoo place and being like, "Here's $200, go wild." That's a choice. That's definitely a choice. I think that most tattoo places will not let you do that. I have talked to people who have gotten lots of tattoos before, and they were saying like, yeah, no, a good tattoo place will not take your money unless they actually think you're going to be really happy with the thing, because that's kind of a more permanent-y type thing to do to your body, and most tattoo places are aware of that and are not like $200 isn't that much money for potential whatever the drama would come from that. So totally, it would be interesting. You know what would be good though? 200. Here's $200. Let's draw me something that would put on my body. It would be really interesting to see what they come up with. And then we could see whether or not you'll get it. Also, it would have to be the Rust logo, right? Ferris? It's too cute. That being said, I don't have a tattoo at all, and I have no plans to get tattooed, so I can speak a lot about tattoos, right? Okay, so it is 8:27. It's almost 8:30. I'm gonna have to head off for the day. I do have you'd burn the Rust logo off with a lighter. Oh, not the Rust logo, the Ferris, the little crab. Not the Rust logo. The Rust logo, I've never understood that, but like at least cute little animals, right? That being said, I probably would never get that. So, okay, I need to head off for my day job. Don't want to associate with that behemoth of a language. Um, thank you, Bullfirst Dad. Um, roasted crabs. Oh, it could just be any. Yeah, whatever. Um, so anyways, I have the rest of my workday to go to, so I have to go and do that. I am not going to be available tomorrow because I'm going into my office. I do that on Wednesdays. So I should be back here on Thursday and Friday for more of this. And I believe we've got the footer done, so we get to start working on the second page of worth of components. So that'll be good. Anyways, thank you all for hanging out with me today. I hope that you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye.